died, but there was no another Joseph. There was no structure. When you have a nation, when a king dies, you appoint another. Because the king represents the sovereignty of the nation. In a nation, you have military structure. So they have might that was not channeled into structures. So when Pharaoh said, let's deal with these guys, there were over 2 million people, but there was no structure. 2 million people without soldiers, without their own defense structure, no parliament structure, nothing, nobody speaks for them. Your simplicity will get you into trouble. It's time to build structures. When you shift and you are not aware, the Bible says you are worse than a beast that perish. You have lived all your life as an individual. It's time to live as a system. If I can't get you to understand this, you don't even have an idea of what this year holds. When you get so used to smallness, it becomes difficult to see yourself outside of it. Egypt was seen a nation, one that was mightier than them. But what was the opportunity? They were a structureless nation. As far as they were concerned, we are just simple people. They wake up every day greeting the Egyptians. Hello, good morning. We are not a threat, we're just simple guys. Just simple guys. As far as we are eating, we are good. But Pharaoh was seeing might. But those who have the might have no structure. What's your structure like? Do you have structure to accommodate what is coming? Abundance becomes a curse when it visits a person who is not ready for it. You have been asking for the rain, but you are prepared with a cup. What is the capacity of a cup in the presence of the flood coming? There is a flood coming. And for many of you, one bank account is useless. Can you see who you are? If you are a family who doesn't know what it means to be a nation, it's time to start learning how nations function. Meaning that part of the requirement for this year is more knowledge. Go for it. You are entering into a field that you know nothing about before. You have only heard of it, celebrated those who are in it, but you have not experienced it. It's time to learn about it. You have shifted. You are only not aware. The way you carry yourself on the street looks like, I'm not a threat. I'm just an ordinary person. I'm not a threat. With palm slippers. The way you do your things, the way you reason, it's clearly obvious that you are a man who comes to honor but understands not. Your problem is, you wait for physical manifestation before you adjust. But the design is, it is your adjustment that brings the manifestation. Adjust first.